Hi, it's Jules Apollo. Welcome to Power Up Starlight. It's time to shine, where I share playful ways to meditate and create based on channeled messages from my spirit guides and star beings. Let's have some fun. This is podcast number 2. As I was thinking about who might show up for this one, I found a book on beauty in a bookstore that I started reading and realized that Aphrodite would be the goddess who showed up for the second podcast. She has been coming lately to help me with my creativity and to support the expression of creative beauty on the planet at this time as a means of massive transformation of both ourselves and society as a whole. So I will let her speak more to that and circle back with a brief note at the end. Yes, I am Aphrodite. I know that for many, the perception of me is one of gentle grace and an esteemed beauty, sort of a distant being carved in marble, still and watchful. But the expression of my energy that comes forth now is not this still and distant energy, but a power that can stand behind you as you begin to explore your gifts. A focus on beauty is one way of bringing forth your gifts, yes. But I come forward behind you as beauty to express through your creativity that your creative gifts are beauty, whatever their expression. And that this creation, whatever form it takes, is a purpose and focus for your embodiment now. This does not mean that for those of you who have jobs that you go to each day that are not completely inspiring to you, this does not mean that you are at fault with those. This does not mean that those need to stop now. But it is an intention and a focus of those of you who are embodied and listening to this now, that you begin to share your creative energies in myriad ways upon the physical plane now, with the intention of creating an expression, a life around you that is filled with aspects of your creativity. What do I mean by this? If you feel joy in writing, find time and ways to write each day. If you find beauty and grace in watching documentaries of nature, realize that this connection with nature can express itself in additional ways in your life. If you find that your creative expression is best coming through in your life in ways that you adorn yourself in the clothing that you choose, and when you dress yourself in a way that fills you with light and joy, and you move into a job, whether you like the job or not, whether you think it is filled with the intention of your purpose or a higher vibration, when you move into your day, whatever you're doing, filled with beauty, you are creating beauty in your life. So what I am suggesting is that whatever ways that you can find in your day to feel inspired, to feel joy, to feel beauty, to experience grace, even if that experience is simply leaning back into a period of quiet for a few moments. Any time that you are filled with any of these joyous emotions, anytime you feel peace, you radiate that out into your life and into your world, and therefore you create beauty, you create peace, simply by the experience of those emotions. And conversely, when you find something that you enjoy creating, if it is writing, if it is singing, if it is blowing bubbles with your child in a park, if it is dancing, anytime that you are feeling creative inspiration, you are therefore at the same time creating beauty in your life, creating grace. The doorway goes both ways. Creation is beauty, and beauty is creation. Creation is peace, and peace is creation. Creation is joy, and joy is creation. It's all expression of the divinity that you are in your body. So you can focus on what can I create this day, or you can focus on how can I experience joy in this day. And they will be the same in many ways. What I would ask you to ponder and to perhaps place in the notebook that Jules referenced in the previous podcast, what are the key energies, emotions, expressions that you would like to focus on your life? What are the key aspects of you that you'd like to focus on? For Jules, one of these is nature. For Jules, one of these is creativity. For Jules, one of these is freedom. Once you can identify what these key drivers are for your life, you can then focus on how to express them in your day each way. We invite you to ponder the beauty of your life and how that is expressed. If you would like my assistance, you can invite beauty into your life. And I will walk with you, and I will bring you dreams and inspiration. I might even bring you scents to remind you of times in your life when you have experienced beauty. If you see yourself as an embodiment of creation and creativity, and you look to ways that that creation can be infused with the energies of beauty and love, that intention and that focus will bring more of what you focus on into your life. It is inherent in energy, into the laws of energy and the physics of energy. So I invite you to welcome that beauty, and I will meet you with grace and joy. I am Aphrodite, and I can be called upon to help you explore beauty in your life in myriad ways. May you be blessed by it. So be it, and so it is. So this is Jules. These concepts that she brings up, things that are key to you, that are most important, these are things that are going to be brought up again and again in the podcast, because they're a means of clarifying for yourself what it is you really want to focus on with your life. And these things can be outside of making any major shifts in terms of your job or how you deal with your family. They're a lens for you to view your life and how you live it, and ways for you to choose to be more inspired. I will share my key driving aspects of my life in the notes on the podcast, and you can find out more details on the website Power Up Starlight. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this, I would love it if you would subscribe and share it with your friends, and I would be so appreciative of a positive review. Thanks for listening.